what up, guys and gals? This is gonna be real short. I've been getting a lot of comments to ask me to make a video about my verdict on the Jay Greene tune for this car and versus the Diablo tune. Well, as I've said in a previous video, with the Diablo 93 tune in this car, I really didn't notice any difference. And you can't really adjust the fan settings like they said. It only makes the adjustment above 5 miles an hour per Diablo told me that. But with Jay Greene, he fixed all that. Now, it is kind of expensive. I think it was $225, something like that, for the Jay Greene tune. But when I put the Jay Greene tune on the car, I had to run several data logs. He sent me a couple different revisions of the tune, which shows me that the man's really trying to get the tune right. It ain't just some canned BS. You know, you go out, you do a couple data logs for him, wide open throttle pulls, data logs of it idling, and send it to him, and he looks over them and he sends you revisions back. So the difference that it made on the car, I think he told me you might pick up around 30 horsepower peak in the car. But you know, yeah, I can feel that it has more power, but the way the power comes on is more linear, and it just, I don't really know how to describe it. It feels like I've got more power throughout the entire RPM band than what I did before. Now, it did take some of the bump out of the shift, but it still shifts hard. And the reason it did that is because it's part of torque management, that he limits torque management down. And Jay always keeps longevity of the engine and transmission in his head when he's making these tunes. So you get more power, the onset of power is better throttle response, and, you know, easier shifts, even though he doesn't do a transmission tune, by taking some of the nannies off of the engine itself. You know, it's, man, I do not have the trans tune. I just have the engine tune from him, and I love it. It is, as far as comparing to Diablo, there's really no comparison. The fan settings and all were fixed from Jay, and like I said, did several revisions and got everything dialed in. And actually, I've got to, after I put on a throttle body this afternoon sometime, which there'll be a video on that from thefastman.com. I got a true 88mm throttle body, and I'll be comparing it to the MMX velocity ported throttle body that I have on the car now. But he said I'll have to run a couple more data logs for him whenever I get that on. So, you know, Jay Greene and his tunes are awesome, and I can't say enough about the man and his tunes. He answered emails at times that I really didn't think that he was going to answer them. He answered them on Saturday, Sunday. He sent me back tunes and revisions during the weekend. I mean, that really says a lot about the guy and what he's trying to do and the tunes that he's providing. So I love Jay Greene tunes. Everything's working out perfect. The car runs perfect. Everything works fine. No engine lights. I still got 27 miles to the gallon. I told him to leave my MDS on, so he did that for me. So it still comes on and does cylinder deactivation for me. So on long trips, I still got 27 miles to the gallon in the car, and it just feels like a beast. It feels, you know, it just, I don't really know how to describe it. There's a difference, and it's great. So I may or may not get his trans tune. I still really haven't decided on that yet. I don't know if I want to mess with the trans. I like the way it shifts. I like the different modes. And he says he doesn't mess with the modes and stuff like that, but he just kind of raises up shift points and stuff for it. But anyhow, that's my short video on how I feel about Jay Greene tune and how it compares to a Diablo tune. Don't waste your time loading a Diablo tune and thinking it's going to make a difference in the car. Or even if you're just trying to change fan settings in your car, don't waste your time with the Diablo tune or trying to change factory parameters or whatever, because that only works above 5 miles an hour. And guess what? When you got airflow coming across your radiator, you don't need that. If you got the 185 degree thermostat, I've got a couple videos showing of me driving around with a factory tune with the fan setting set for a 203 degree or 205 degree thermostat from the factory, and it's fine until you stop and idle for about 10-15 minutes. So at the time where you need your fans to cut on sooner, Diablo's little change thing doesn't even take effect when it's idling. So anyway, there you guys have it. For everybody that's been asking me, sending me emails, posting on my Facebook page and stuff like that, sending me messages, and posting comments in my Diablo videos here on YouTube, that's my feelings of a Jay Greene tune, and him as a company, and versus Diablo. So anyway, stay tuned to the channel, like this video if you liked it, and make sure you're telling people about my channel out there. It only helps the channel to grow, and it helps me to get more mods and try more things for you guys, and try to experiment on stuff in my own style. And I'll keep on trying to do my best to make the best videos possible and bring them to you guys as quick as possible. Thanks again for watching.